Welcome everyone to Merkaba Energy Healing. So today we are back with another pick a card reading, and we are asking Spirit what unexpected blessing is coming in for you soon. 3 tarot decks with 3 crystals. With tarot deck number 1, we have the lovely kunzite. With tarot deck number 2, we have the grape agate. And with tarot deck number 3, we have the honeycomb ruby. When you are ready, you may go to the timestamps in the description box below to find your reading, and I will see you over there. Welcome, group number 1. Today we are asking Spirit, what unexpected blessing is coming in for you soon? So, the moment I tune into your group, I'm very aware of my body. There's some kind of shift in your health and well-being. What is that about? Okay. The kunzite is called the woman's stone, I believe. And it really helps support mothers in adjusting to motherhood. And so I don't know if some of the physical discomforts that some of you have felt is because you have just become a mother or you've just become pregnant. But there's a message in there for someone here. What other unexpected blessings regarding health? Because they really highlighted health. They're bringing me to my nose and my ears. And mind you, my nose is always stuffy. I always have sinus issues, so I can tell when there's a difference. There's something, I'm hearing bronchitis, which is the more of the lungs, but it seems respiratory. Allergies maybe. Yeah, I just feel it from my throat up. I feel like an earache also. So some health issues regarding respiration will be resolved, I'm hearing, in about 2 weeks from when you hear this message. And now they're bringing me to my heart. Kunzite is also a wonderful stone to help support you through heartache and grief. I'm hearing grief. And they're showing me the ears again. Someone definitely has, and terrible pain in the back of my head. Someone's got something going on with pain in the head in general. And they're telling me that if any of you have pain in your head with blurred vision, to please see a doctor. Of course, that's up to you, whatever you want to do. Anything else in terms of the unexpected blessing that you want to share? I just heard a destined meeting. This feels like someone supportive. Might be somebody you know already. Yes, somebody you know already is going to come in to support you in some way. Okay. Why don't we get into the cards? My highest and best spirit guides guided only by the one. What unexpected blessing is coming in for my group number 1s? They're giving me the word fierceness. So you might have been going through a period of feeling, I'm hearing self-doubt. And there's this energy of fierceness where you're going to feel revitalized and determined, I'm hearing, to push through whatever impasse you've been feeling. It's going to sort of rise. They're giving me this rising feeling. It's like renewed faith in yourself. Yeah. They're showing me one of the queens. This is both the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This sort of strengthening of your femininity if you resonate with feminine energy and you're wanting to strengthen it, okay? My highest and best spirit guides guided only by the one. What unexpected blessing is coming in for my group number ones? Show me clearly. The Hierophant. Can you tell me more? What is the Hierophant regarding? Is that teaching? Convention? What is that about? The Knight of Pentacles. Can we get another card, please? Unexpected blessing coming in from my group number ones. Thank you. 9 of Cups. Wow. The Hierophant, the the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. The 9 of Cups. So they're saying that through your devotion, I'm hearing, of study, of higher learning, maybe through mentorship or through classes that you're taking, it's through your devotion around something that you desire to learn. And desire, they're highlighting in neon letters in my mind. So it's when you pursue something that you desire, some kind of higher learning, where you're raising your vibration there. They just put that in my words. They just put that in my mouth. Raising your consciousness, I wanted to say, but they're saying by way of this study, you're actually raising your vibration. And that leads you to the 9 of Cups, to this very profound wish fulfillment. So there's some kind of encouragement here to take your time in some focused study, I'm hearing. Some kind of higher learning that maybe you've been waffling on, I'm hearing. And they're highlighting all these books under the cat, this idea that you might be interested in many different things. They're just asking you to choose the thing that feels most resonant to you now and devote your time to it, commit to it over a period of time. This reminds me of my Reiki mastership. There were so many of these Reiki teachers who were giving the mastership over a 3-day weekend. And I'm like, I could never call myself a master of anything if I didn't hone the craft. So I chose a beautiful teacher that had a year-long mastership. And the only way that you would become certified as a Reiki master is if you have seen 200 clients. And there were several other requirements, okay? There's something about devotion will lead to this unexpected blessing. It's a circuitous route, they're showing me. Through devotion of some higher kind of learning or committing yourself to your craft in some way that involves higher consciousness, this will raise your vibration and have you become aligned to the abundance that you seek. So unlike traditional unexpected blessings readings, this is not some psychic prediction, getting your hopes up that something is going to fall from the sky. They're showing you how you can create your own abundance here, which in my humble opinion, I think is a far better way of calling in abundance by you co-creating in calling that in. And they are saying that the beginning messages are important. I forget now exactly what they were, something about resolving heartache, or resolving is not the right word, but working through that, something about health. They're saying that in these modes of working, bettering your health, taking care of yourself, whether it be emotional heartache or physical pain, tending to yourself, and then here they're really highlighting your spiritual path. You align, you put yourself at a higher vibration and you align yourself to the 9 of Cups, which is really this wish fulfillment, everything that you want and more. What's interesting about the 9 of Cups is this is somebody who's already indulged in indulgence. in the traditional Rider-Waite, the Nine of Cups, the man sitting there is quite plump, if I'm remembering correctly. Sometimes I think of the wrong card, so forgive me. I'm sure somebody's going to correct me in the comments if that's wrong. But at least that's what they're showing me. And so they're kind of saying that you're building on your abundance already. So it's almost, the guidance is, look to where your seat is warm already. Yeah. So it's like, where is there already abundance? And this is how you can raise your vibration even further. Okay. By attending to these things that they've just mentioned, as well as keeping your eye on what you've already brought into your life that feels deeply fulfilling. So it's about a shift in perspective a little bit. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else they want. No. They're saying no. They want me to pull an oracle card. Let's pull an oracle, maybe 2. Okay. Pretty clear message there for you guys. I hope that resonates. So my highest and best spirit guides, connected and guided only by the One. I'm just flooding your field, you guys, with golden divine light and platinum light to bring healing to any one of you who would like to receive that now. The One, please bring that through me and to the collective who's listening to this reading now, please. Tell me more, please, about their unexpected blessing or blessings. 2 cards, please. Let's look at one first. Thank you. Wow, sanctuary. I say wow, because this does remind me of the Hierophant and the learning that occurs when you're in a higher vibratory space. Creating a sanctuary is, okay, let me just rewind there for a second. When I just called in that healing energy, what I do is I go into a light trance and I do something called trance healing. And what I actually start with is I go into this sanctuary or this temple that I see in my mind's eye. For me, it looks like this sanctuary. It looks like a garden. And I see this sparkling, very powerful gold light coming in from the side and entering the sanctuary and flooding this space where I place all of you. And so it's very interesting that the sanctuary card came out, because they're saying that an unexpected blessing for you all is this very profound healing energy, not only that is being sent to you, but that you are co-creating with the universe. And how do you do this? You do this by raising your vibration. So there's validation as well as affirmation of what just occurred. There's also this sense of peace, this unexpected blessing of inner and outer peace. But they're highlighting the inner as preceding the outer peace. Yes? P-E-A-C-E. That as you cultivate the peace from within, that begins to spread out like a ripple through a pond throughout the rest of your life. And that you might want to exercise this practice of going into this inner sanctuary, calling in the highest vibration of healing into this sanctuary. The sanctuary could look like anything you want it to look. And you bring in this healing frequency into the sanctuary where your soul resides. And you ask your higher self to call that in through your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, and then out of your toric, auric, causal fields into your space, flooding your life with that energy. Okay? Something about you guys in higher learning, you would benefit from learning this exercise. Okay? Thank you for staying if you're listening still. I appreciate you. Can we get one more card about an unexpected blessing from my group number 1? My highest and best spirit guides, guided by the One, an unexpected blessing from my group number 1s. Truth. Card 50. Somebody's turning 50 this year. Okay. Somebody's turning 50. You might want to look at your solar return. It looks like your North Node is being activated in one of those mystical houses, the 8th, the 12th, maybe even the 1st in terms of a rebirth. Well, that would be the 12th into the 1st, because the 12th is kind of rebirth. But they're highlighting the child here, so it feels like the 12th into the 1st, right? It's some kind of return to innocence. Okay. So the unexpected blessing, this is a very spiritual group, you guys. This is a very spiritual message about your spiritual path. They're saying that one of the major unexpected blessings here, and they're showing me the Fool card now, is going back to the beginning of soul remembrance, they're calling it, where you remember what you are and who you are authentically on a soul level. So some of you might start having remembrances. It's not so much about past lives or anything. It's about what your soul really is. And they're showing it to me as a sudden onset of euphoric tears. They're calling it euphoric tears, where you come into recognition that you are a light being and that you are love. You are love through and through. The truth about who you are, and what you can extend or emit to the world, your very truth, is one of the unexpected blessings that are coming to meet you at your door. As you take this journey of devotion to unlock it, you will unlock it, is what they're saying. If you are on this spiritual path, and I reckon that you are if you're at my channel, well, many of you are anyway, maybe not all of you, but many of you are. Your wish fulfillment is really about you uncovering who you are on a soul level. That's all we have for you today, my group number ones. Let me know if this resonated, please, and give the video a thumbs up if it did. I love you all. Send you so much love and so many blessings on your path ahead. Until the next reading, take very good care. Welcome, group number 2. Today we are asking Spirit. Sorry, a lot of energy just came into your reading. Wow. Today we are asking Spirit, what unexpected blessing or blessings are coming in for you soon? You chose tarot deck number 2, the Pagan Cats, with the grape agate. Okay. So the energy that I'm feeling coming in is my crown chakra. Okay. All of this purple, the grape agate, this all resonates with the crown chakra. There's a few things that they're highlighting. First, they're highlighting with these 2 cats. They use the word twinning. Some of you might resonate with the term twin flame. I don't, not really, but I'm starting to clear. So they're saying that, wow, okay. They're calling it a false flame, if you resonate with that, or a false soulmate. I don't use those terms interchangeably. Twin flames, it's this idea that there is another aspect of your soul embodied in love, in another human being. I don't really resonate with that so much, but if you do, the twin flame journey is the runner chaser journey. So I don't see it as an exalted love. It's more of it seems like a love that you would learn something from. But for whoever that resonates with, they're talking about the end of false flames or false reflectors, they're calling it. People who, I'm hearing the word gaslight, people who might have gaslit you in the past, or it's almost like these people came in to teach you how to see yourself more clearly, because they're saying that there might have been people in your life that absorbed your energy rather than accurately reflected you, and you would lose yourself in them. They're showing me with these 2 cats. So they're saying that it's like part of the blessing is that this cycle is ending. They're calling it a karmic cycle. It's ending of attracting people who absorb your energy and then you lose yourself in them. So you're calling in some divine counterpart. They're not saying this is just with romantic love. This is tribe. This is friendship, the right people. I mean, even with the grape agate, this is a cluster of people coming together. Now, on the heels of that message, they're highlighting, I forgot the name of this cat. What's the name of this cat, you guys? The one that's hairless. It's a very interesting looking cat. Is it a Mao? No. What is this cat called? I can't remember. The second, by the way, that I press stop from the recording, it's right there. The information is right there. But it's not relevant to the channeling, so they don't bring it through all the time. They're saying that you're about to come out. You see how this cat is peeking out and his hair is gone, or her hair is gone? In order for you to find these people, you need to be seen, right? But the blessing is that you're actually coming into a time in your life where you're going to be more comfortable being seen, being received by the world. And you're peeking out. It's like you're taking the initiative to do that. And in your initiative, the universe is going to come rushing in to help you be received. And this could be in your career. Could be if you're online. There could be suddenly more sales, more clients coming to you, more views of your channel, this sort of thing happening because you're allowing yourself to be seen and received by the world more. And that's going to result in you being more magnetic. And magnetic to the right people, again, the people who will reflect you accurately, that you will reflect accurately, and you will be able to sustain, they're showing me the 9 of Pentacles, your autonomy, your individualism, whilst having a friend right by your side, whilst having a lover right by your side, whilst having 10 people around you who are all of your soul tribe or your friends. You will no longer lose yourself in relationships is how they're describing this. Now, it's interesting. They just highlighted a bunch of grapes to me. So each grape is, because this is the grape agate. You know how each grape is its own entity? Like you pull off a grape and you pop one in your mouth. But what's interesting is that they're all connected to this stem, right, on a bunch. So they're saying that the people who are coming into your life, what they're highlighting is the idea of being a soul tribe, that you're all connected to a similar high vibration. And that's denoted by the crown chakra here, where you're all connected to your higher selves. When you're connected to your higher self, you know who you are on a soul level. And you don't feel as perturbed by other individuals. And on a even higher vibratory step or state, you welcome people who are diverse, different, same to you, because you don't feel threatened by them. You feel inspired by people, okay? Because nobody can touch your uniqueness, and you wouldn't even worry about that because you're on that level. Very interesting. So very much like group number 1, the unexpected blessings don't seem to be, oh, this person's coming in, this is happening. They're saying that this is what has occurred in your life that has basically allowed you to come into this space of connecting with people in this new way, essentially. I'm going to try to shuffle like this because this is the first small deck where I can shuffle sort of properly. That wasn't the best shuffle. Okay, with all that talking and channeling there, let's get into the cards. Okay, calling in divine source, flooding this space with divine golden light. Show me only the truth, nothing but the truth, with accuracy and details, please. Show me only that which is kind, clear, and accurate for group number 2. What unexpected blessings are coming in for them? Can you show all of us a bit more, please? Please show us all a bit more. Good, thank you. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Whoop. Okay. We have the Empress. Beautiful. Wow, that's amazing. And finally, what's the third card? I see the Ton of Cups in my head. Ooh. We have the Nine of Wands. That's not a complete story. I need one more card. Okay. We have Eight of Cups that just flipped. And the Six of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's still not the end of the story, but they want me to read. My highest and best spirit guides, please guide me through these cards. Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Now, generally, I would think that these three cards would be first. My readings generally are in order, so I'm not going to change that just to make this fit. So what I'm doing is I'm asking my spirit guides why the cards are in this order. And this is what they're telling me. I hope this resonates for you guys. You know, as much as us as psychologists or us as tarot readers can tell people it would be good to leave this person or this situation, it's not always easy to do it. Sometimes you try, Nine of Wands, and you succeed, but you come out bruised and battered, right? It's not always the best way to leave situations. And sometimes when you leave these difficult situations, the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords, you can feel very alone. And so some people just stay in relationships because they're afraid of being alone, or they're afraid of the repercussions of leaving the situation. If it's volatile or abusive, or they've created friendships through those relationships, right? Sometimes if you break up with a friend, you can break up with 10 friends simultaneously because it's very hard to maintain the group that once was. Same with divorces or breaking up with a long-term partner. You have a lot of friends through those relationships, and then you can kind of lose all of that. I've even had patients tell me that they're afraid of losing their in-laws because their in-laws were more of parents than their own parents were. And so they're afraid of the divorce because even though they're ready to leave their partner, they're not ready to leave the family that they've cultivated through that partnership. So this is what they have to say to you guys. They're giving you a lot of grace and a lot of compassion for the situations that you might find yourself in with other people. You might not have the best friends, maybe a great family, maybe a great partnership, a family life. You might be struggling in general. It doesn't have to just be with people. Let's say you're in a home, like you're in an apartment or a home that you can't stand, but you don't have the funds to leave. Moving is very expensive. And maybe some of you have already tried to change things and it's brought some suffering, some difficulty. So this is how they're starting. They're starting with the Seven of Pentacles. So what they're asking, very much like they did with the grape agate here, is they want you to consider where your attention is right now. With the Seven of Pentacles, there's somebody who's looking at what they've cultivated, what they've worked on, and they're wondering, should I keep going? So they're basically saying here, I'm hearing look up, the way this cat is looking up. They want you to look up and out of whatever experience that you're in right now. And really focus on that which brings you joy, that brings you levity, I'm hearing. With the Empress here, they're highlighting the idea, well, two ideas. They're highlighting the idea of coming out and letting yourself be seen and received by the world, right? The Empress is a card of abundance, and it's a card of beauty. This cat is very much in her confidence, and, or his confidence. I'll say hers since it's an empress, and really allowing herself to be seen by the world in all of her beauty. So there's something about like picking your head up. Like, let's say you've been looking down at your desk and working really hard, or you've been isolating, you've been hermiting. They just want you to look up, very much like they were talking about with this cat peeking his head out. Look up a little bit. They want you to lean in a little bit more into your life, into whatever area that you feel brings you a lot of joy, a lot of inspiration, a lot of awe, a lot of interest. What they're showing me with the Seven of Pentacles is not the traditional sort of explanation of this card. It's how this cat is enamored with this one particular pentacle. What are you enamored with now? And before you say in the comments, I'm not enamored with anything, please just give yourself a moment to think. Because if your immediate reaction is nothing, that is actually an invitation then to sit with yourself a little while longer and see, where is there something already that feels good to you? Because there's this unexpected blessing of recognition, of being seen, of being received by the world, requires you to do this one step, not to leave a whole bunch of things or make sweeping motions, sweeping steps here, but just to look up. Get off your phone, away from your desk, wherever your head has been down, or if you have been physically down, just to gently look up. Because the moment that you look up, you peek out, is how they put it at the beginning, you will be seen by someone or people or experiences, or you'll have an experience that will feel genuinely abundant to you. Now, what's so interesting is they're highlighting the kittens in the Empress card, whereas the Empress card is usually a card of a person by themselves, albeit pregnant, okay? This is actually somebody, a cat who's already, let's say, given birth to her kittens. Anyway, I digress. The message here is that your new people, your kittens, not necessarily children here, okay? But your new people are coming to find you. When? When you allow yourself to be seen. When you look into your life and you say, that's something that I actually like. Let me go in that direction. So instead of forcing you to leave something behind with all of these challenging cards here, Nine of Wands, where it's like things got so bad that you had no other choice but to leave. They're saying, stay where you are. Of course, if you can leave the situation, you can, but they wouldn't have me bring forth a message like this if someone here didn't need it. Refocus your attention. If you can't leave the situation or change something in a fundamental way, they simply want you to look up, do something slightly different. That will bring in your unexpected blessing of being seen by the world. And in that crack, because they're literally showing it to me as a door that's just been cracked open, it's almost like the amount of light that floods in is out of balance with the amount of the door being cracked. Meaning there's so much light that comes in when you just allow yourself to be seen a little bit. If you just lean into your life a little bit more. Suddenly, you're going to be flooded with kittens. You're going to be flooded with people and experiences that love you, that want to see you, that want to be a part of your life. And you're not going to have to go through a major challenge of dealing with whatever challenge you thought you would have had to go through by leaving something behind. So the end of the story here is that when you lean in and you let yourself be recognized and witnessed by the world, and the right people come in, which is the unexpected blessing, you will naturally leave things behind, or the way that things released from your life is going to be easier. It's like when I do nutritional counseling, okay? I don't just tell people to drop sugar. I don't do things like that. What I do is I bring in things to their diet So let's say somebody says that they eat pizza every night for dinner. I'm not going to start telling them to not eat pizza. I'm not demonizing pizza. I'm just saying it might not be a round, a full rounded meal there. All I'll ask for them to do is right before they eat their slice of pizza to have 1 cup of vegetable soup that they make at home. And I give them the recipe. I call this crowding out. This is how I do nutritional counseling. This is one little piece, one tiny little piece in terms of the diet piece. What they're showing me here is that your life is going to crowd out that which doesn't belong. Yes? So the more you lean in and the more you let yourself be seen by the world, the challenge is going to be removed from the equation. And what doesn't belong there will naturally release. You won't have to do very much. Does that make sense? Because a higher vibration is coming to crowd out that which is not good. And it will release on its own. And that's why it's the latter part of the reading rather than the foremost. Because you don't have to do anything other than find some awe, find some wonder in your life. And peek your head out. Drop the fur. Drop the cloaking. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. The universe always just asks for a pinky and it will give you 10 hands. I've said that before on my channel. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. That's interesting because that's how I read the 7 of Pentacles a little bit. Like you're going to have a lot of choice once this happens. And not confusing choice. You're just going to have choice. And the way that they're showing this to me is this cat is sleeping on the grass with all of these cups behind her. She's not worried that she's going to lose the fish or the wheatgrass or this mouse or this cat friend or, this yarn or this water or I don't know what this is, this little blanket here. She can fall asleep and know that when she wakes up, that's still going to be available to her. There's this sense that a time in your life that feels more aligned is coming in for you guys. And you're not going to feel a lack anymore. Grapes are the quintessential sign of abundance, right? There's this sense of abundance with the grape and the Empress here coming in for you guys as you lean in a bit more into your life. Okay? Let's get a few oracle cards here. I hope that reading made sense. I don't know if I did a great job delivering that message. It was a little bit complex, but I did my best there. Let me know if that resonated for you guys. I think they're just teaching you guys that not everything is linear. Not everything is the way that we think it has to be, right? It's like you don't have to cut out your favorite foods to get healthier. You just have to add in more healthy foods, and that will calibrate your tongue, your physical senses to foods that are better for you, and you will actually enjoy them more. Okay? Because dead foods that are made in a factory, they dull your senses. So an organic strawberry doesn't taste as sweet when you're eating those dead foods as when you focus more on foods that are alive. Okay? My highest and best spirit guides guided only by the one. What are their oracle cards for today? What messages do you have for them in terms of an unexpected blessing? An unexpected blessing. Thank you. Oh, no, 2 came out. I'm sorry. Let's do that again. An unexpected blessing, please, and thank you. Show me the card so I don't have to guess. Please, Mana, can you show me the card very, very clearly? Telling me to turn the deck. These stick, these cards, terribly. I love this deck, but they stick. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. 42, we have radiance. That's literally the Empress. That's you glowing and glowing up. Beautiful radiance here. They are highlighting that this bird, I don't know what kind of bird this is. It kind of looks like a phoenix, right? But I'm not going to take that route right now. The orange is being highlighted here. So I do wonder if some of you are clearing some emotional debris here, especially with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords here. Okay, radiance. Look at these wings open. Look at this wing span. The Empress is about taking up space, you guys. letting yourself take up space. There was this study done some time ago that going into this this superhero pose, you know, where you put your fists on your waist like a superhero and you puff your chest out. If you do that before a work interview, your confidence rises because the mind follows the body and the body follows the mind. So when you open yourself up like this, it sends a message to the brain, I'm confident. How crazy is that? And it actually delivers in your energy during the interview. You will actually feel more confident. And that's what they're showing me. I'm clearing a little bit through my body now. So there's definitely some clearing going on in the sacral chakra for you guys, okay? Your sense of emotional stability moving into a sense of confidence, which is more of the solar plexus chakra. That is being illuminated right now. An unexpected blessing is perhaps a resurgence of personal confidence and the sense of rising in your power, rising in your radiance, again, most certainly letting yourself be seen here. What other oracle cards in terms of the unexpected blessing for my group number 2? Oh, and we have Voyage. That's so freaking beautiful, you guys. First of all, I just want to note that we have 2 6s here. I'm sorry, we have 3 6s. 42, 51, and 6. So 6s might be important. And then we have 2 7s. So we have a lot of repeating numbers. Oh, how crazy is this, you guys? We have 6, 7, 8, 9. So whenever I see numbers in succession, that means that you are slowly moving up in your life. You're ascending. And what's so crazy is that you remember how they highlighted that the whole point of this reading was to say that things are releasing, that you will not be forced to move. Yeah. As these things clear, now they're replacing the word like leaving or abandoning something or needing to move in the state of fear. They're replacing that verbiage and that narrative with a voyage. Yes, as you lean into your life and you let yourself be seen more, your radiance and your self-confidence is going to rise. And that state of challenge and having to move through challenge is going to pretty much disappear from your life. And all that doesn't belong in your life is going to leave without you putting in much effort, or you will be given the opportunity to leave in a way that feels exalted rather than challenged. Yes? And that is going to take you on some kind of beautiful voyage. New journey in your life. A higher, so the 6 of Swords always reads as this family running from something that was unsafe, and they're going to what's quintessentially named safe harbor. No, this is not what the voyage is. The voyage is an adventure. I can't wait for my next adventure to arise. It's exciting. It's exciting. And it's something that you look forward to rather than that comes from a state of fear. This comes from a state of awe, of wonder, of excitement. The Voyage card. That's the unexpected blessing, that your life is about to open up to a state of wonder and excitement and a journey that you're not choosing to be on or needing to be on, but because a flow state is taking shape in your life, you're naturally moving into this path of wonder, of movement, of flow. I know I just said the same word twice in that sentence. It didn't quite make sense. I'm trying to find verbiage for this voyage, but it's almost as though things are going to take off in this unexpected way, and your life is just going to feel more effortless. And it's almost as though a third path is going to open up where you originally just saw 2. A path that you didn't see is going to materialize out of nowhere. And you're going to start to take this voyage, this wonderful journey It's going to take you to unexpected places and to meet unexpected people. That's what this has all been about. And that's where I'm going to close out the reading, you guys. I hope that this resonated. I hope this made sense. Please let me know in the comments down below. But if nothing else, you guys, I send you so much love and so many blessings as always. Until the next reading, take very good care. Welcome, group number 3. Today we are asking Spirit, what unexpected blessings will come in for you soon? You chose the 3rd deck, the Owl deck, with the Honeycomb Ruby. When I tuned into your group just before I pressed record, and I asked my highest and best spirit guides, guided only by the One, what unexpected blessing is coming in for you soon, they showed me a very interesting scene. They highlighted this eye on the Owl deck, and they said that someone will have their eye on you. And with the Honeycomb Ruby, they said this is going to make you blush. And then I heard the word compliment. So this is a very different message than the other two. There's a very sweet feeling to this message, at least to start. Many of you know that my readings unfold, and the starting messages are not always the ones that resonate with the rest of the message. So if this one doesn't resonate with you, I would encourage you to stay. But it's up to you. So they said that you're about to blush at some compliment, an unexpected compliment. Somebody is going to see you and say something to you, and it's going to strike you funny, almost like, really? Me? You sure? It's like this. This is how they're showing it to me. Okay, they also just said eagle eye. And they're saying that somebody who has passed over is looking over you. And the blessing is that you're going to feel them or see them in your dreams. You're going to get some very apparent sign. They want me to pull a charm. 1 second, you guys. I didn't do this for any other group. There's going to be some sign from this loved one that they're around that maybe some of you have been wanting to see. They're also telling you guys, please ask your loved one for a specific sign. Meaning like don't make them do the work, okay? My highest and best spirit guides, what do you want this person who has passed over? I'm hearing Edna and Francesco or Francis. Okay. Okay. A little heart just came out, but it looks like a balloon. So a balloon or a heart. Interesting that it's with the ruby. That resonates very strongly with the heart. Also Cancer. This is a Cancer stone of the sign Cancer. If your past over loved one was a Cancer, that might also be a sign they're telling me that this person is here. I also heard Leonardo. Leonardo. They might have also been a Leo. Okay. So if you see a balloon, maybe a red balloon, I'm hearing 99 red balloons, that song, maybe that resonates for someone here. Unexpected blessing of connecting with a loved one who's crossed over. That's the second message. My highest and best spirit guides are also showing me a letter, because this is highlighted in my charms here. A letter, a message or a letter. This feels like an unexpected message or a letter. This could be from a crossed over loved one or a literal physical person. Okay. But we see 2 hearts here. Yeah. With the ruby, very much resonant with the hearts. Let's see what the tarot has to say. My highest and best spirit guides, guided only by the One, flood me with your light. Show me the truth and nothing but the truth for group number 3. What unexpected blessings are coming in for them soon? What unexpected blessings? Show me very clearly what unexpected blessings are coming in for them soon. I see. The Moon. Interesting. That's a Cancer card right there. So we have Cancer twice here. What unexpected blessing. And the Moon is about things that you can't see, things that are about to be revealed. So someone might reveal their love to you. Or someone who's crossed over might show themselves to you in an unexpected way. Okay, unexpected blessings for my group number 3. Tell me more with the moon here. Show me more, okay? The 8 of Cups. Okay. The 5 of Cups. Wow. What else? Okay. The Devil. Holy crap. Okay, you got to show me an outcome card here. So, wow. Have you guys been going through a rough time? It looks like you have. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Thank God. We have something new coming in. And the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Unexpected blessing. Yeah, I just heard something is coming out of the woodwork. It's like something that you don't see. What is coming out of the... Okay, they're showing me a line from my negative energy clearing script that I use. Release from this dispensation. That's what they're saying. I don't know if you guys have been struggling with very challenging energies. I wonder if that's why the energy of this passed over loved one or this eagle is showing up. Maybe that's a spirit animal for someone. There's definitely something that you're being released from now. Something that has been making your, like all of this heart energy. I wonder if there's been some kind of heartache, grief, loss. The moon energy can be very much like I'm up in the middle of the night and I can't even, I just hear myself think. It's almost beyond the 9 of Swords. It's this, they're showing it to me kind of like an abyss. So I don't know if you guys have been struggling with something a lot, maybe not being able to sleep at night. The 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, this is emotional challenge here. And with the Devil, this can be anything. This can be negative energy, just feeling like you can't get out of the monkey mind, okay? What is the Devil here, my highest and best spirit guides? They're telling me patterns repeating, feeling like you can't get unstuck in some way or you can't get past some kind of sadness, okay? Well, the Ace of Swords is saying that the unexpected blessing is that the aces are divine help. It's like the sword is coming down and breaking through this abyss and helping you break free of it. Same with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like divine itself is coming in to help release you from this, this bondage of sadness, of grief, of difficulty. It's almost like the divine is saying, I am higher, I am above all of this vibration that you find yourself in. I can be the one that to come in and help. When you felt like nothing can come in and help, I can come in and help. Right? Because the one resides above all of this negative energy, all of this challenged energy. Why do you guys think that I call on the one? Always. Because the energies that I have dealt with in my life, no healer, no guide, no, even the angels couldn't really help me. It wasn't until I called on the one itself that I started being released from the energy that was binded to me. Now, I'm not saying that you have negative energy connected to you. The Devil can be, like they said, like releasing old patterns or beliefs that aren't serving you. With the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, this feels like sorrow. It feels like you're trying to leave something that has been emotionally heartbreaking to you with the 8 of Cups. But with the 5 of Cups following that, it says that the focus has really been on the sorrow and not on whatever good has been trying to enter your life. And that's the pattern that's showing up with the Devil, is this hyper attunement or this hyper focus on that which has been lost or a loss. and sort of staying up at night and not being able to see in the dark. And the blessing that is coming in is that the one itself is coming in to release you from this. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, I mean, both of these aces are showing up for you here. Okay? It's really the divine, the one saying, I am going to come in and help. All you need to do is ask me. Whatever you believe in, guys, Mother, Father, God, Source, okay? This is not religious. This is really about our Creator, our benevolent Creator coming in to help. It's a little bit diffuse here. I think it's interesting that they started with not just the beautiful compliment, which I thought was very sweet, and the blushing. I feel like they started, yeah. Is that why they start? Yeah. They started with this idea of like somebody complimenting you and you blushing, because I feel like with you guys, you need very little. You need one small lighted moment to lift you up and out of this experience. You know, when you're having an awful day and somebody just says something nice to you and it just brightens everything? I feel like that's what they're saying. It's something small that's going to unexpectedly take you out of this abyss. And it's guided by divine itself. So there's recognition of what you've been going through by the one. Okay? And then the second thing that they brought up immediately after that was a crossed over loved one, almost again to validate that you may not have someone in your life right now that you feel like you can rely on, but maybe there's someone in spirit that can help. So literally, they're calling on people on the other side or souls on the other side and divine itself. That's an interesting message, right? And even the idea of a balloon, like something up in the sky, where you're looking up and you're saying, please help. The divine is saying, yes, I'm going to come in and help. Now, I'm going to go a little bit further with you guys with the tarot cards. I didn't do this in any other group because I want there to be a bit more detail here. So I'm going to speak with Source. Just give me a second, please. I'm just going to go up there. I ask to please merge with Divine Source. Can you show this lovely group number 3, how else are you going to show up? Can you, well, they're just, you know, the one is saying you have to trust, okay? But can you show us what is going to happen that is going to release them? The Fool and the Page of Wands, they came out together, so I'm going to take them. I usually don't take 2 cards that fall out, but when I'm speaking with the one, I don't question it. Okay, first of all, the pages they're young. This is young energy, and the Fool is something starting, something new. So their Source is basically saying that when you trust, a new path is going to open where you're going to... The wands are passion, okay? Interest, but something nascent, okay? Something just beginning here. Divine is going to show you a new way. The one is going to show you a new way, a path that is going to be something that is going to be fulfilling, something that is going to make you feel inspired again after loss. Gentle, Page of Wands. The Fool, divine is going to carry you back to the beginning. And divine is going to help you feel inspired again. And after you give that to them, what is the outcome? They're saying I'm hearing the one say you just have to lean into that. Can you show them a little bit farther down the line after the Page of Wands for this group? There we go. That's what I needed to see. Guys, I'm going to cry. 2 of Cups. You're going to feel connected again somewhere in your life. Wherever you felt heartbreak, wherever you felt rejection, wherever you felt loss. It's okay, Simba. I'm not crying. I'm crying just for my viewer. She's looking at me like she's worried. My dear sweet cat. An Empress on the bottom of the deck. It's okay, sweetie. Two of Cups. You're going to feel connected again, I'm hearing. Connected. Connected to a person, to your life, to an experience, to divine itself. That's going to be the unexpected blessing that the one is going to show up for you and help clear your path so you can start anew, feel re-inspired, re-engaged in your life, and feel love and connection again. This is clearly just for a select group of people. I hope it reached who it was meant to reach. Let me know in the comments, okay? Let's get some oracle cards for this lovely group. Just sending you guys so much healing now. I'm just calling in the highest vibration of healing from the Temple of Rejuvenation for my group number 3s here to bring healing to their heart, please. Divine Source, speak to me through the cards, please. Tell me about their unexpected blessing here, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You got emerging and with 2 butterflies. Oh my goodness. It's like you guys, the unexpected blessing is that divine is coming in and it is going to bring you back to life. The Fool emerging and the 2 butterflies with the 2 of Cups. I'm hearing soul recognition. You're going to experience soul recognition in another person. Emerge. You're going to emerge very gently out of this darkness. The sun is just going to peek its way in. It's not going to flood you and make you be like, oh my God, ghastly light. No. It's going to gently come through the trees. A little swath of light is going to come in and help you emerge once again out of the darkness. Literally in tears for you guys. Can we get one more card for this beautiful group number 3? Unexpected blessing. The one only divine Mother, Father, God, Source. Show me the card, please. Unexpected blessing for my group number 3s, please. Thank you. You received miracles. That's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. That's the divine. That's the one showing up for you. I just hear the one saying it's inexplicable. It's undeniable. It doesn't need to be understood. It just needs to be believed. I keep hearing this booming voice that I am showing up for them. I am showing up for them now. I am showing up for them now. I will not forsake my children, I'm hearing. Wow. Believe what you would like, but I don't know what else to say about these 2 cards. Emerging and miracles. That's what you can expect, you guys. Let me know if this reading resonated for you guys. I just send you guys so much love and so much healing on your path ahead. And I'm excited for what is up ahead because there's something brand new for you. Much love and many blessings, group number 3. Until the next one, take very good care.